Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Slightly Entertaining.
Woohoo!
So today, if you haven't noticed, it's all about sports. We're dressed in our team colours and
What do you talk about your team?
Okay, I go for, this is in AFL, Australian Rules Football. My team is the Melbourne Demons. I'm a third generation Demons supporter. My dad and my grandpa supported for me.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an only supporter. This is an NBA team, the Phoenix Suns. I've got my Devin Booker jersey. If you know, you know. They're not doing too well right now. Well, no, they are. It's just dramatic. It's a lot of drama. Anyways, so that's what's up.
So yeah, so it's all about sports. But before we get into the main content of today's episode, we're going to look at the National today. And
As always,
I haven't told you anything about this today because I wanted to come as a surprise. I found some information which you might find interesting.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't know it already.
Okay.
You may have come across it, but anyways,
Yeah.
fake your reaction to this.
Okay. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Don't.
Okay, so today is Learn What Your Name Means Day.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And so one thing I found interesting is that a survey of 63,000 kids,
Yeah.
they found that people with the names Amy and Jacob were the nicest.
Really?
Yeah, do you find that like kids go into their names?
No.
I believe it. Like, no hate to Jacksons out there, but every Jackson I've known has been so annoying.
I did.
Anyways, so I thought I'll tell you
Yeah.
a bit about our names.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, let's go with your name first. Well, Keisha is a stylish female name with roots in ancient Hebrew culture and means cassia or cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon tree or something.
Like your dog.
Yeah, I know. My dog's name is Cinnamon.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That was my shock. I thought
yeah.
you might know it, but
I have seen this.
we always say that her and her dog are the same person. Because they just are. If you know her dog, they're the same person, and the fact they have the same name.
Yeah. Wait, is that all? I've seen like other meanings for my name.
It also has its origins in African and
Yeah.
Swahili cultures, where the name means favorite, and is a variation of Casey.
Yeah, guys, favorite and great joy I've seen. It's all true, if you know me.
And then so some other meaning or things about your name that I found is that your lucky number is supposedly 8.
That's
my lucky number.
Your lucky fairy number.
So yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't say 8. I don't know. Well, let's see.
Anyways, we'll go to what my name means, and then we'll do the nicknames.
The nicknames, right?
I've never had a nickname, by the way, so if we find one that sticks.
Yeah, no one's ever called me a nickname, but like
we'll talk. Yeah, we should find some nicknames.
We'll find some nicknames.
Well, there's some bangers here,
right,
so
right.
you know. Basically, so my name means garden, guard, or song. It is Latin, Spanish, and Italian roots.
Oh, European, right up that alley.
And it's one of the top 500 girls' names in the 1900s, I think.
Wow.
So that's cool, I guess. And my lucky number is 9.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're like right next to each other. 8
I don't know how that works.
Neither, but
your name's Keisha, so your lucky number's 8. But
I don't know.
The internet knows all.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
And yeah, I'm associated with beauty, creativity, and nature.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah.
But
well,
you know, if you want to find some better names,
some nicknames. Let's go.
Okay, this is from a website.
Oh, I thought it was ChatGPT.
No, this is from a website, and then I've got the ChatGPT.
Alright, nice. Yeah.
ChatGPT on another level.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay, we've got Kesha, like the singer.
Oh, I hated that. Everyone always like made fun of me for that. They're like, Kesha, you're like, I'm like, no, I'm not. Anyway, I don't like that one.
Kesha, Kisha, Lakeisha,
Lakeisha,
Kiki.
Kiki.
You know, this one's kind of cool. Keezy. What's up, Keezy?
I could get by that. What's up, Keezy?
That's a winner for me.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
I've got Kiwi.
Where's just like quiche?
That's the next one.
Oh,
Quiche,
yeah.
And then I found this little blurb from a website. It says, another funny nickname for Keisha could be Keyshark. This nickname is perfect for someone who is confident and assertive. Just like a shark. It is a playful way to show up Keisha's strong personality and sense of humor. Other options could include Key Queen or Key Boss, which highlight her leadership qualities and ability to take charge.
Please, no one ever call me that. I will walk away. Keyshark. A Keezy I could get by.
Keezy could work.
Like where you completely switch it up, but it's like still the like
yeah.
Like Keezy.
Keezy's a winner so far.
All right, yeah.
But then let's go to the Chat GPT names.
Oh my god. Okay.
You got to prepare yourself.
Oh,
They're really good.
Oh,
Really,
okay.
really good.
Oh no, that's
Quiche Inevitable.
wait. The whole point of a nickname is it for it to be like something like shorter than or something like
Chat
easier than.
GPT has. Just listen.
They've just
So we've got Quiche Inevitable,
yeah.
Quicherisma,
Keisha
Keisha Zaz, Keisha Licious, Keisha Licious, sorry,
Licious.
Keisharific, Keisha Raid,
Okay. They really okay.
Keisha Palooza,
Stop.
Keisha Radiance,
Keisha Radiance.
Keisha Nader,
Keisha Nader. Oh, like I could see that. Like
the
Keisha
Keisha Nader. Keisha Rama, Keisha Cascade,
What?
Keisha Rena, Keisha Dazzle, Keisha Ramic,
So
And-
it's
and
literally just
the last
Keisha followed by something else.
Keisha Boom.
I like that.
Keisha Boom. So that's what ChatGPT thinks
Yeah.
you should be called.
It's so funny. My dad calls me like Keishta. Like
Keishta.
just
could
the
work.
Keishta. Like the Keishta. He says
Keishta.
the Keishta though. Yeah. What
Well,
about you?
Okay. But I think out of yours, Keezy's the winner.
Keezy, yeah.
Keezy's the winner.
Go around calling me Keezy. I'll probably forget that it's my name, but start making it a
Keezy.
habit.
Okay. So there's a few like kind of variations of my name. So
Yeah.
Carmen,
Calm.
Cammy,
Oh, I could get back
Cammy,
Cams or
Cam,
but Cam's too close to Cameron.
Cameron, yeah.
Yeah.
So Carmen, Cammy, Calms, Carrie,
Calms works.
Yep.
I can see Calms.
Calms. So that's just like
Calms.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like just Calms.
Oh, like it's calm.
Yeah,
Calms.
Calms.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mina, the Carmen,
Oh,
Carmina.
okay. That's a bit weird because like
It
that's
is
a name.
the name. Is Coco,
No, that's just nothing near Carmen.
Carmencita,
Carmencita.
Carnita,
Connie.
and Karma.
Oh, okay, I see
I
that.
think Calms.
If you were to nickname yourself, would you take the car or would you take the men?
Probably the car. I think
Like, why would
I'd
you?
either do like Cammy, or Calms.
Yeah,
Like,
Calms is
Keezy
good.
and Calms.
Keezy and Calms. That, yeah, that has a ring to
In
it.
the hood.
Into a Keezy and Calms. It's our new podcast, Slightly Entertaining with
Keezy and Calms. But now the main event, the ChatGPT. Yeah.
All right, let's see what it gives you.
So this was my favorite, my sister's favorite one
Yeah.
actually. Is Carmizzle,
Calmizzle.
and then Carmentality,
Ooh, Carmentality.
Carmalicious,
So like Keisha-licious, Carmalicious.
Carmastermind, Carmentum,
It's literally just stuck your name in words.
Carmagnificent, Carmazing,
Oh,
Carmenado,
Carmenator.
Carmelita, Carmaru,
Carmelita.
Carmaru,
Carmaru.
Carmendeering, Carmenchanting, Camaraderie,
That just got worse and worse and worse.
Carmarvelous, and Carmagical.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carmagical.
So those are my nicknames.
Oh. Alright, we're back. We're ready to talk about sports. Who here loves sports? Me.
Okay.
Alright, let's get into
So
it.
I've got a question for you.
Okay.
If you had to go pro in a sport, what sport are you picking?
Well, I mean, okay, well, firstly, like basketball, because I've played it, would be like super cool to go nice.
Yeah, like that's like your dream one.
Yeah, and also they get paid a lot. So, you know you're
We're never in it for the money.
Anyway, so basketball for the passion. The passion. No. But like, yeah, basketball would be like super cool. Like, imagine just being in there.
You could start your basketball shoe brand called Keezy's.
Yes, get on this idea. No copyright from Yeezys.
No,
Keezy.
Keezy's.
Stop. That's actually so good. But like, I won't even make them like Yeezys. I'll make it my own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keezy's.
that's a good one. That's a good business idea. All right, watch it. I'll have a little bit of new
Watch
color.
his face.
Keezy's. And Calms, you should make like a I don't know, like nice like scent. And like, you know, there's like scented
Calm.
stuff.
Carmen.
It is better. Anyways, back to what we were saying. What was it? Basketball. Yeah. So basketball because of that, because like I love the sport. That would be pretty cool, being that. Or if I had to pick like another sport to go pro into, like if that was my career, football, as in like soccer football.
Yeah.
Because like being a professional footballer, also, and
Also the passion.
the passion. Yeah. No, I think those two would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or something.
For me, I don't know. I think probably swimming. I used to do swimming, and I used to love swimming. So
Mhm.
swimming or gymnastics would be really cool if
yeah.
I had that skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to do. I feel like tennis is good for the longevity. Like
Mhm.
tennis players have a very long
Mhm.
career. But my favorite sport in the whole world is kayaking.
You have like really individual sports, whereas I'm more like team sport kind of thing.
I love team sports, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like I like working like
No, mine's the
relying on
opposite.
myself.
Like I like individual sports, but team sports like really fun. I
But
don't
then
know, it's like
I was thinking as well, right? If I had to like realistically pick a sport
yeah,
to go pro in,
yeah,
it would be dragon boating.
yeah,
Like
you,
a really
you and
niche
your
sport.
dragon.
I do dragon boating. It's really fun.
yeah.
It's like it's a good exercise.
Yeah.
It's whatever. And like at my current stage, doing it for less than a year, I could probably get into the New South Wales state team.
Look at you, go
Yeah.
and do it. Is there an Olympic team for dragon
There
boating?
isn't, but if there
Oh.
was, I reckon I could get there. Like,
Petition for dragon boating to be in the Olympics. You got like
and-
skateboarding. That was a new one that came. in.
yeah.
That was like pretty cool.
You know what? My friend from dragon boating and I
What?
have realized. So we've kind of asked around. We're trying to find other people our age, right?
To do dragon boating.
Yeah. No one our age, like no one born in the same year as us, that we've found in any competitions, New South Wales, whatever. So we've decided we're the top 2 18-year-old dragon boaters in New South Wales. So, you know, you're actually sitting with
when you're the
royalty
top,
here.
because there's no other competition. Oh, that's too funny.
So, yeah. If I was to genuinely try and go pro, I'd
You
pick
could say
dragon
like
boating.
you won the gold medal in the Olympics. You're in New South Wales State. You don't have to say what sport you're playing.
Yeah,
you just say you are on your resume.
I got there. I
just-
represented my state in sport. That's pretty impressive. Whoosh.
All right.
Okay. Well, moving on is the upcoming Olympics.
Oh yes, that's crazy how fast that
I
came
know.
around. Probably because it's 3 years, right? Because we had
Yeah. But also COVID is like you blink and it's over.
it's over. Yeah,
felt
that's
like-
crazy that the Olympics are like already happening. I'm excited, Paris.
I'm so excited. I wish I could go, but
It's always fun to watch the Olympics.
and it's like so patriotic, or like
Yeah,
you know what
it's-
I mean?
Yeah, it's like a tradition. Like you have to, the whole world comes together. It's
Yeah.
really nice. Like
I love
the whole,
it. I love
the whole
it.
world comes together for the Olympics. Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have any favorite Olympic moments?
Favorite Olympic moments. Okay, so we haven't been living that long to be that. How many Olympics have we witnessed? 2008. Well, I wouldn't say we witnessed it. We were like 3 years old. So
yeah, I don't remember it technically.
I don't really remember any of them apart from
last year
and
Rio
and Rio.
2012. That was 2012.
London.
Oh,
London
London.
Olympics.
I don't remember that one.
No, so I wouldn't have watched those ones. So I only remembered the last 2. So, but I've like heard stories about the other ones, like the Sydney 2001.
Oh my gosh,
And
Kathy Freeman.
cool. That's like insane. Like imagine, so she was like the torch bearer,
Yeah.
right? Having all that pressure of being that torch bearer, representing your country, and then running that like was it 400 meter
Yeah.
or whatever that she ran, and then like all the pressure of the whole country, and you're in your own one, and then she won.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like
know.
really cool. That's one of the moments that I was going to talk about. That one. Also, kind of like leading up to it, I've seen a video of this. I think it was the London 2012 Olympics, the torch lighting ceremony. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's the 2012. They got like one of the Olympic archers. Again, so much pressure to shoot a flaming arrow into the like thing. Like imagine he missed. Like A, that's your reputation. B, you're gonna kill someone. Like imagine that. That's
Is that the same one? 2012, where it's like Rowan Atkinson was playing
yes,
Yeah,
that's also,
I've seen that. That's a
good one
classic.
as well. Yeah. So anyway, but I wouldn't know anything else from those Olympics. And then I don't really remember much from the Rio Olympics.
No, I mean, I remember it happened.
Yeah, but the 2020, 2021,
That
we
was
were
it.
obviously older and
Yeah.
we watched that.
Remember, I think it was last year, Sky Brown, who's like 13.
Oh yeah,
She went into
skateboarding?
skating. Yeah, I watched her. She was
That's pretty
so
cool.
cool. Like, imagine
Yeah.
just having that much skill and confidence at
Yeah.
such a young age.
And like swag. Like I'm an
Yeah.
Olympic skateboarder. Like what?
You couldn't have picked a cooler sport.
Yeah. And then the swimming, Australia always. That's a nice
We
one
did
to
well,
watch.
too.
All the swimming that we.
I like to think that I could have been an Olympic swimmer if I actually tried. I couldn't, but,
We'll try.
you know,
Yeah.
let me have my delusions.
Yeah, and then like I obviously enjoyed watching my little basketball ones when I like really got into watching the NBA and I saw like
Yeah.
some of my favorite players. in
Australia
that
didn't
team.
do too bad in the
We
basketball.
came third.
Yeah,
We
I was
came
gonna
third.
say.
Yeah. I wished it was like Australia versus USA. I wish that was the final, but that was like semi-final. I believe. So I wish that
Oh,
was
yeah.
in the like. I was gonna talk about like in general just watching sports. Like I had some idea. This just came over me the other day while I was thinking it. The idea of like waking up early or staying up late to watch sport is one of the
Yeah.
best feelings ever.
Yeah.
Especially waking up early, because staying up late you end up falling asleep. But like waking up early, you're tired. But then when you're into it, you're into it. Like watching the Olympics, sometimes it's in the morning. No, I don't know.
It's at
Sometimes
all
it depends
times,
on
yeah.
the time. But like, I mean, like watching the like FIFA World Cup.
The Matildas
They're-
game
Well, no, I was
No.
more talking.
No,
the
but like
Matildas game
as well.
they
Yeah.
were like, that was fun to watch. But the ones where it's like, for example, the men's games, they're always in
Oh yeah, I know. what you
like
mean.
the who God knows hour, like 4 a.m. in the
Mm.
morning. So you wake up early and watch it. Like we used to do that from when I was like really young, and so it's like so nostalgic for me as well. Like just waking up early in the morning, and it's like, even back then I didn't really know who was playing, what was playing, but I just did it anyway.
Mm.
Like I woke up at 3 a.m. just to watch it. I didn't even
Mm.
know who I'm going for. But it was so fun. And then like you wake up and then you like have a nap after.
I
in
think
the
it's
morning.
also the feeling like knowing there's other people in the world doing it
Yeah.
with you. Do you know what I mean?
Like it's so crazy. Like the recent
Yeah.
men's World Cup game in Qatar, that finals between Argentina and
Oh my
France,
gosh,
woke
yeah.
up at like 3 a.m. or whatever it was, came like down to watch it with the family, and it was like one of the most like exhilarating things ever. I don't even know. Yeah, I love that feeling of waking up early to watch those games.
Before we move on from the Olympics,
Yeah.
we should probably talk about the single greatest Australian Olympic moment ever.
What?
Probably Stephen Bradbury.
Oh my
The
god, the
skater!
skater! Yeah,
Yes.
Where he won because everyone else fell over.
Yeah.
It's giving you and your dragon boat in common.
Hey,
He won because no one else.
he
was
can
there.
still say he's an Olympic gold
That's
medalist.
true, that's
no one
true.
could take that away
Oh,
from him.
that's so true. That's so funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a gold moment.
Every time I'll always watch the race, like if it pops up or something, because it's so good.
Everyone just falls over.
Imagine you're in the Olympics and then you're like, oh my gosh, I've lost, and then they all fall over. You're like, oh, I got it.
I don't know whether to feel happy or not. Like I'd feel some sort of like I don't deserve this kind of thing.
I heard something saying he actually planned that, like because he obviously knew his competition, and he's like,
Yeah.
they're gonna try and take each other out, so I'm gonna stay back and take the risk.
I don't know.
I
feel
don't
like
know if
that's a
that's
little
true.
bit of an
I don't know,
excuse
but
in there.
if he did, like that is a big brain move.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you had any legendary sport moments like that in your life?
myself?
Or watched, witnessed?
Or witness? I haven't had legendary, but I thought of, when you told me about this question, some good sport moments. I wrote down because I'm very forgetful. And I really wanted to share these with you because some are funny and some are just gold moments from me like playing sport.
Mm.
So I like for school, I played quite a couple of sports because I did it like every term. So I've had my fair share of like different sports. Ones that I had no idea how to play, but
you just
got into it, and I did. I feel like I have like I'm able to pick up sports pretty quickly. New sports, like I'm able to just get into it and go. I think that's something, I don't know. I'm just like born with it. Like I just
naturally gifted.
I'm just a naturally gifted athlete. So like our first time that we were playing school sport was in like year 2, so we were like 8 years old, and so we were like really bad. But obviously, like we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like the first sport as well for the term is like soccer. Sure, you've got these like 8-year-old kids just kicking a ball around randomly. So I remember like playing that. I'd always avoid goalie. Did you ever
was my
do that?
favorite in soccer. I have this moment, just a quick,
No, you go.
story. Basically, we had these like professional soccer people come to teach us about soccer, and I was in goalie, and so this guy, he like literally like with a lot of force hit it at the goal because their team was losing. He was trying to like get one in. I closed my eyes. I just kicked my leg. I kicked the ball all the way across the other field. I felt so good. Like I'm like,
that's a legendary moment.
That was
that's
a legendary moment for me.
You must have felt so like big that
I
saved that. Like,
but
what
like
the heck?
hardly anyone saw it as
No!
you do with like legendary moments. No one sees
No
it.
one ever sees the best moments. Well, I avoided goalie because I never wanted to be goalie for any sport, like soccer, hockey, like whatever. I didn't want to be goalie. One, because hockey, if you've ever played hockey, that goalie, you have to put like a whole outfit, these giant foam pads. There is one picture of me in the goalie suit, and I was a tiny, tiny kid. I mean, like, I still am, but in that huge thing, I'm like I look so funny in it. But I'd always avoid goalie because I don't know. I just didn't like it. You just stand there.
Yeah.
It's like I have to save these goals, otherwise my team's gonna get angry at me. Yeah. And then these are some like things I remember from sport. They're just like little weird things. Like we had one of our friends, her mum had like a cake business, so she made cupcakes for us after each game. And she was like one of my friends where we all played sport like every term for that, because when we were small we just played every term. So she'd always make like themed cupcakes for each sport. Like for football, she made like a little football cupcake, and we always ate it after the thing. Back then I didn't really like cupcakes. They're like the
You
icing.
still don't.
Yeah, I still don't like icing. Anyway, and then also another thing was always losing my earrings at game. Like I had the little gold studs, and I'd always forget to take them out, and you have to take your earrings out for sport. And so you'd have to take it, and my ones were the ones where you like unscrew the backing, like they're not just pop off. You have to unscrew it, so it's this whole process. And I used to always struggle to do it myself. Like I had to get my mom to help. And the studs are like the tiniest things. And I'd like once I remember I lost it in the grass, and I was like, well, that's gone forever. So yeah, that was always another thing. I always have to get new earrings because of that. These are some of my well, they're not legendary moments, but what I thought was legendary. In year 4, I had a netball game on my birthday, right? And I had like my birthday party after, so I was like super excited. And we got to this netball game, and I was playing goal attack, right? That game, in the first quarter alone, I had like so many like goals, like shots in. Like I was on fire. People like just said pass, goal. Like I could not explain it. And then I remember my coach shouting like, "What did you have for breakfast this morning?" or something. And it was like, I just felt so like legendary in that moment.
It's those moments.
I was like, it's my birthday and it's fueled me up, and I'm just playing amazing. Like I don't know, it was such a good moment. And then I also had, when I started high school, the first sport that we did was softball, which like I had no idea how to play. And then so I was usually just one of the people that was just one of the like fielders, so, you know, doing my job as I do. And then one of the earlier games, like the second game or something, one of our like friends in the team, she like broke her finger, and she was one of the pitchers. So we had 2 girls doing pitcher, like the people that bowl it, if you don't know what that is. Yeah. And so we didn't have another one. And so the coach just asked me, and I was so nervous. I did not want to do it. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, and I didn't want to do it, but I said fine. And then we got to the game. I had no practice before that. We got to the first game. I did some practice ones while we were like the half an hour training before, and I was like doing pretty well. And my first game, and I was like, it was amazing. Like I was such a good pitcher for some reason. I don't know what I was doing. I just went, like I don't even know, but I was so good. And then I became one of like the team's designated pitchers. Wow. So it was like a little like, I don't know, just like a one hit wonder just then. Wow. Anyway, yeah, that's like one moment. And then this is kind of funny moment. Okay, I have 2 funny moments that I want to share. So when we were playing touch footy, you know how like you get that break where you can like run for it and go and score a try, right? I had one of those, like the first try ever. Haven't played touch footy. I went, and I don't know why, the only thing that was going through my head was singing happy birthday. Like I was like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday.
You're running with
as I'm running with the thing, I'm like not even worried like where the people, I'm just to you, and I'm like happy birthday to you, and I was like, oh yeah. I don't know what it was. It was just, I was so scared.
And as you get the try, hip hooray!
Literally, I was just like in a whole thing because I had no idea what to do. I was just running forward and singing it to myself. And then this is an embarrassing story. So my first day playing basketball, like ever touching a basketball, I don't know how old I was, but mind you, it was like maximum 8 years old, maybe younger than that. Even. I don't know. So I was young. Okay?
So actually, 15.
No, I was tiny. Okay. Well, the first time was I went for this training session at one of the clubs, right, that I was going to join. And basically in the training, you do like drills for the first, I can't remember how many hours, but I remember it was until 10, right? And the training finished at 10:30. So until 10, you do drills, and then for half an hour, you play a game. And mind you, this was with like boys and girls, but significantly more boys, like maybe 2 girls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As in one of 2 or 3 girls, and the rest were boys. Like a whole bunch, like 30, I don't know. That first game, I did drills, like whatever, I passed around, like, I could pass a ball from here to there, whatever. It got to the game. I obviously had no idea how to play. I was just selected in the team. And this is so embarrassing. When it started, it was like kids just started like running this way, and then something happened and they were running that way, and I was just like following this crowd, like standing at the half court, like literally so like scared for my life because all these like boys are just running from side to side, and they're like running this way, and I'm trying to follow them, and then suddenly they like, a basketball game. Now you think of it,
Yeah.
people are going back and forth, and I'm like, what? And then I started crying,
Aww.
and I ran to my mum on the sideline because I didn't know what to do, and it was so like embarrassing and so because I had no idea what to do, and it was so scary for me. So I ran to my mum, and then for like the next while I was learning basketball, the next weeks or so, I just finished training at 10 and not stay for 10:30. Like I'd always leave because I was like, I can't play the games. Until one time she made me stay until 10:30, and that would have been my first time playing the game. Anyway, that was
okay. I had a story like that.
Yeah.
I used to do gymnastics, but I hated it. Like I hated it when my mum left. I was okay when she was there, but when she left, I just would cry and say,
no.
yeah, I was like 5 or 6.
16.
That was actually in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours was in Sydney, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the years are muddled. Anyways, I have one more. This was like a legendary sport moment. It's
Yeah,
like,
go.
those one of those ones.
Yeah.
We're playing basketball in probably year 7 or 8. And then we had a game. It was like one of those games, neck and neck, like they're up, then we're up. And like,
Yeah.
back and forth, back and forth. And then after the buzzer,
Yeah.
our friend had the ball from halfway.
Yeah.
And she just shot it, like
shot
it, then the buzzer went, it went in, and we won. Like we were 1 point down.
Mind you guys, they don't know how to play basketball.
Hey, it was a decent game.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But you got to admit,
it would have been like a cool moment.
It was a cool moment because like she had to it was like just like one of those like just shoot it,
not
pull
with
up.
any form or anything, just
and it went in and we won. Like that feeling was unmatched.
I want to have a buzzer beater in my life, but like a proper one. No,
we say this isn't proper. Alrighty, so we're back and we're gonna play Was It in the Olympics?
Oh, okay.
Name's a work in progress.
Yeah.
But anyways,
we'll get to that.
So I've got a couple of sports here, and I'd like you to say yes, it was in the Olympics, or no.
Oh, whether that sport was in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And they're like very niche ones.
Some are niche. Some are older. Some are more modern.
Okay.
I'll count it. Yes, it was in the Olympics if it's going like new this year.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the first one is plunge for distance, which basically like the person will jump in the water and like drift for as long as they can and see where you can go.
What's that in the Olympics? I'm gonna say no.
It was.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they have enough like water activities for that not to like need to be in the Olympics, but there you go.
Yeah, plunge for distance.
Oh, so it's not anymore.
Not anymore. Just 1904.
Oh, see, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so it could have been in the Olympics. Okay, got it. My brain's rewiring now.
Okay.
Next one.
Next one, break dancing.
I'm gonna say yes.
It's going into 2024.
Really?
Yeah, break dancing.
Wow.
It'll be really cool. I'll give that a watch.
Judge breakdancing? Like whoever has the best dance?
Yeah, I guess
like how do you win?
When you judge dancing, you get a score. Like gymnastics, you get a score. So I'm assuming it's
like the skills you do.
Yeah, more difficult skills.
Yeah, okay.
The rhythm.
That would be interesting to watch.
Kesey and Calms,
breakdancing
2028.
Let's go into it. Let's see. All right.
Okay, next one is live pigeon shooting.
That's terrible. You can't have that in the Olympics. Wait, no. I feel like it was in the olden days, but they stopped it.
1900.
Because cancelled nowadays.
Yeah.
You can't shoot animals on live television.
Paris 1900 was a wild time. Like, there's so many weird things that was just like, odd sports that were going on. But apparently there was like, I don't know, either 300 or 3,000. I can't remember the number, but like dead pigeons all in the field from the games. Like,
that's terrible.
I know.
Why are you cleaning that up?
I mean, I guess maybe pigeons are overpopulating Paris.
Population control.
I don't know.
that was their way of what's the word when you like control the animals? I don't know, something.
There's also like running deer shooting, so weren't actual deer. This one was fake, but like while you're running, you have to try and shoot the deer. So I guess
those games at the like carnivals where you try and shoot the things that are moving.
I guess. But yeah, I guess that reflects the time of how hunting was a sport.
I'm glad that's not anymore. I feel like leave it to your body doing physical activity.
Yeah, humans versus humans.
Shooting something isn't.
We still do. We do clay pigeon shooting in the Olympics. They're like little like discs. They're not real. They're like it's like just shooting.
Oh, okay. Like like kind of like archery, like that kind of idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let the animals though. Don't hurt the animals.
Save the turtles. Anyways, tug of war.
That would be a pretty cool thing to watch in the Olympics. Tug of war. But was it in there? I'm gonna say no.
It was.
It was?
Yeah,
When?
1900 to 1920. Tug of war.
Okay, so it was at one point. Okay, yeah.
I feel like maybe in the olden days there were less sports. Like
Yeah,
you know
and
how
more just doing stuff.
yeah, like it was more like games.
Yeah, a
You know what I
lot.
mean?
Yeah, true.
And it would
It
be
must
harder
be
for
more
people
like
to
Olympic games.
yeah.
They were like a set of challenges and games.
Imagine having the
Whereas, like,
medal for being the best at tug of war in the world.
that means you're like pretty strong. Like I would take
Yeah.
that as like I'm one of the strongest people in the world if
True.
I'm good at tug of war.
We'll bring it back.
We'll
Tug
bring
of
it.
war.
Yeah, let's go.
Actually, we did that at school, a tug of war
Yeah.
championship.
That got heated.
Yeah, it did.
Battle.
It was competitive.
Yeah,
It was fun. Right. Next one is cheese rolling.
like literally rolling cheese.
I don't know. I think it's
Or is
in
it like
Europe.
a
I saw some
something?
guy do it, like try it on YouTube, and it's like there's this massively steep hill, and you just roll down it.
I would love to do that.
No, you wouldn't. These
No.
guys, like, they
No.
have so many ambulances. It's actually super dangerous because they're like, you know, concussions. Like, they all come. Like, it's very rare to come out unscathed. Actually, maybe they don't roll. Maybe they try and run down it, but most people end up rolling because
Ooh.
it's so dangerous.
Okay, well I just like rolling down the hill.
You can go for it, but
I feel like yes, that was in the Olympics.
No.
Oh, was it? No. I feel like that's one of those olden day things that they'd include.
I knew you'd think that, so I
Yeah.
got you. You fell right.
So where
into
was
my
that?
trap.
You just heard of that?
Yeah, I just saw some guy do it on YouTube.
Oh, that's funny.
Chuck it in there.
Let's put that in the Olympics. I think that'd be pretty funny.
It would be quite funny.
Who can last the longest?
Have you seen? It's like the petition for the normal person's Olympics where they describe
they grab like the people from like because you're actually representing your country, right?
Yeah.
Like, who's the best athletes? You just randomly select the people.
that would be so funny. I'd love to watch that.
I'd love to watch that too.
Like,
it's literally the Hunger Games, but like
imagine
nonetheless-
me going in for like fencing or something.
yeah, like
I'd end up poking myself.
that's so funny. That would be so funny, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then another sport climbing. Sports climbing, like
Oh, like climbing.
climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yes, it's in 2024, but it's never actually been in the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah.
Like any sort of climbing, like rock
Maybe
climbing,
rock
sailing.
climbing,
I
but
don't know.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I feel
ever
like that's
seeing-
something that would be.
There are
included.
world championships. For sure,
Yeah,
but I'm not
so
sure if it was an Olympics.
Well, I feel like that's nice that they're including it in the Olympics.
Yeah, I feel like it should be.
Yeah.
Mad respect to rock climbers. All right, next one is pistol dueling. Just like but
Ooh.
not killing people at targets.
I want to say it was
It
in
was
the Olympics.
in 1912
Oh.
with like a mannequin and probably some like Western music playing.
Yeah, that would be.
Whip out their gun.
That'd be funny. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Okay, next one is parkour. Parkour.
Ooh. I wish it was in the Olympics. Is
I
it?
wish too. It's not.
It's not.
No.
Ah, I love watching people do parkour, like how they're able to just jump.
But
one
it also
building.
scares me. Like,
What
you
if
see-
they fall? What if
I
they
know,
miss?
like the opportunity for killing yourself is so high.
Yeah. Also, I feel like with parkour, you just gotta like keep going, like keep using
You
your
can't
momentum.
hesitate.
You can't hesitate.
If you hesitate once, you're gone.
You're gone. Yeah.
Like you see people who like do it on top of like high buildings and all
Oh,
that.
No, that's insane.
You actually have a
That's
death wish.
insane. Yeah. Why are you doing that? Anyway, I guess it's exhilarating.
Yeah.
I remember like trying to do parkour, like just like
or like I would
over
like
the rail,
go over rail, and I thought I was so cool.
go under, yeah, jump over that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one is walking.
Walking,
Walking.
surely not.
Yeah.
Currently,
Yeah.
it's in the Olympics.
Speed walking. You know the people in there who like move their
Oh,
hips?
like that, like
Walking.
there's like random marathon runners, but they like a walkathon kind of.
Marathon runners, but they walk.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Speed walkers.
Yeah, like the people that like like they move their hips like that. I can't do it in the chair. Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize that was like an Olympic sport.
Pretty sure.
Okay, that's funny. I would be able to do that, I'm sure.
I think you're underestimating the power of a speed walker.
That's true, I probably am, yeah. I reckon my dad could do it. He walks really fast.
But you gotta have the technique, you know.
That's
those
true.
hips. Shakira. Okay. Next one is arm wrestling.
I don't think it was in the Olympics. No. That'd be interesting to have.
That'd be interesting.
Mm.
Maybe it's like a little like a side quest or like to work out who goes first. You got to compete in an arm
An
wrestle.
arm wrestling competition. Yeah. Or like, you know, like, I don't know, some sort of boxing match, if you need some sort of advantage, you like do an arm wrestle first.
Or like if it's a draw in
Yeah.
boxing.
Have you seen those like before a boxing match they do those like stare offs?
No.
Where they stand in front of each other and they have to like literally just like intimidate the other, like they get to intimidate the other person by standing there.
Did you ever do that in basketball? Like you try to like warm up or cool to intimidate the other team?
No, but there was one time where we played music out and we played like really like kind of like hard music to try and intimidate ourselves. Not ourselves, sorry, the other team.
Yeah.
But it was
Never
it was fun.
worked.
But no. I did never try to be cool.
No, you just are.
You just
He's
are.
just
Yeah.
cool.
Well, have you seen those ones where you like pretend to be really bad, like
Yeah.
so that your team underestimate, and then you like
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got two more. Squash.
Yes.
What? I don't think so.
Squash is
Like I may be wrong, but from my research, I don't
Really?
think so.
Wow. I feel
don't
like that would be a
feel
like a
like it should
legitimate
be.
Olympic sport. Like
Yeah.
out of that whole list, that's the most normal.
Maybe it is currently, but
I've seen people play squash. That's so like scary. Like they really
Mm.
give it a whack there.
okay. And the last one, poodle clipping.
Please don't tell me that's an Olympic sport.
It is.
Oh my god.
Well, not at the moment. But
Okay.
in Paris 1900, which has like
Paris
it's a crazy time.
Really, they really just had poodle clipping. Again, it's less of sport and more like activities.
I
Back
reckon it'd
then.
be pretty active if you're trying to. I don't know.
Poodle clipping.
But apparently it wasn't like an official sport, but it was in the Olympics as a test to see. Oh, should we continue it?
Oh.
And the winner.
Did they say no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winner did 17 poodles.
Oh, so you literally like.
Yeah.
The poor dogs.
They get a free haircut.
Yeah, but imagine if someone messes up.
That's
a life at hand.
Oh, mess up.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like they cut a bit short on one side so they look lopsided.
Mess up.
Whoosh. Okay, so we're back and now we're going to be doing our last little segment, which is reacting to niche sports.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know if you've heard of any of them.
Yeah.
Probably
we can
haven't.
put the clips in the description and then you can watch
Yeah.
alongside, but we'll narrate what we see.
Yeah, and then
Go check it out if you're really interested, because they are pretty interesting.
But yeah, this one is called World Extreme Ironing Championships, and
As in, like, you know,
like,
ironing your
ironing
clothes.
shirt. And this guy is on a surfboard in the middle of a river ironing a shirt. So
He's literally trying to balance on that while trying to. Oh, it's in shallow water.
yeah, okay. Oh, there's this lady on like a pool floaty who's ironing a shirt, and she's
Just like that.
she's going
Looks like
into
she's
a tree.
having the time of her life.
And then, oh my gosh, people like hanging off rock climbing walls who are trying to iron. Wouldn't that be dangerous, like with a hot iron hanging?
Are
Like,
they?
what if you
No, then
burn
not
yourself?
hot come and you have to plug it in.
But then, how do you judge if the shirt's done?
Oh, maybe they're like
Oh,
cordless ones.
This lady is
I
like
know some of them.
on the back of a bike.
On the back of a bike, on top of someone trying to do
She's
it.
really going for it.
On one of those bouncy balls.
Ironing on top of someone, like the board's on top
Oh.
of someone while he's like bouncing. And again with the pool floaty. But I feel like it's not really extreme. He's just standing in a river.
Yeah, that's not as extreme as the other ones.
Yeah, I like the lady who was sitting in the pool floaty. She looked like she was having a fun time.
She was chilling. He was literally hanging off a wall with his harness on, ironing. That's got to be uncomfortable. Yeah, he looks a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, and there's some guy above him. Do you think you get points for how far
Up
up
you
you
get?
go? Maybe.
Maybe.
This is so weird.
He's got the technique.
Oh, he's like balancing it, like
Yeah.
leaning it up against the wall so you can. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing a good job of describing it, but basically, imagine someone hanging off a rock climbing wall with an ironing board and an ironing
Yeah.
a shirt.
It's just
The only-
look at the current on that river.
She's going for it. She knows what she's doing. She's got like
she's got strength going.
a
into
lean. Another one
This
on
lady
the
with the pool
rubber.
floaty.
There must be different categories, like
It must be
pool
water
floaty. Yeah.
hanging.
So yeah,
That's pretty
that is pretty cool. Well, cool. I don't know if that's the right word to describe it.
pretty interesting.
Very interesting.
Imagine saying you're able to iron while hanging off a rock climbing wall.
Okay, and then I found this
I
one.
can't iron when it's just on there.
I hate ironing.
Like, it doesn't work out. It keeps folding.
All right,
Yeah.
and then there's this sport. It's called outhouse racing. Basically, people build toilets and race them while there's someone sitting on the toilet.
Oh my gosh. I can see that as something we would do, like.
I would participate in this, I think. It's in Iowa State Fair 2013. Some lovely interviews, but as you can see, they've like made like a whole color themed outhouse, and yeah, they like designed it like there's a pink one, and they've got handles out the side.
Thing. Like,
yeah, and
they're like decorated.
Yeah, like imagine like a toilet in Shrek, like that. This guy's got a TV.
It's like a what do you call them? Portaloos?
Portaloos, yeah. You know, an outhouse, a toilet, dunny, throne,
Porta pooper.
That's here we go. The race.
They're racing.
So there's like 3 to a team, and then one sitting in the toilet.
I'd be the one sitting in there. That's pretty cool.
She's just living life while they're racing their toilets. That's quite funny.
They're literally just pulling over like this box.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
that's where
they have to get up and sit on a toilet, like pretend to go to the bathroom, I guess. And then
I don't want to know what that is.
I have a
really
feeling
hoping that
they're digging through like bathtubs of poo.
That's actually disgusting.
And then there's some toilet paper, which they need to change the toilet paper, which is I don't know if you've ever been caught there.
It's literally like
toilet simulation.
Yeah, toilet fest.
Toilet fest. Back in the outhouse, and then racing back to the finish line.
Wow.
What a sport. What a thrill. That's exhilarating.
That's wow.
That is content for you, right?
Sport.
That's a sport that you'd get up at 4 a.m. to watch.
Yeah. Stop. That's probably like, you know, like small town traditions, like stuff like that, right?
Surely,
yeah. Random stuff.
Next Olympics 2028 toilet racing.
I wonder if we should do that.
All right, and then I have one more video, which is called Worm Charming, and I'm going to put the sound on for this one because it was just funny.
Oh, literal worm charming.
Yeah, like
playing like snake charming for worms.
The going is really, soft to
good. To
to
Worminator.
wonderful. And the worms, as we speak, are just underneath the surface waiting to come. Because this is a fun day out for worms, don't forget. They see friends and relations they've not seen for a whole year.
The way I actually charm the worms, I've been practicing at home, you see, is I actually say really nice things to them, like, charm them, like, boy, you're a sexy worm. They pop their head up, and I give them a little clean, and then I pop them in my mouth and...
Wait. I was not ready for that. I've never witnessed something like that in my life.
So yeah, worm charming.
Oh,
I'm really curious for the rest of the video, but yeah, I love the guy who goes, "Oh, it's a fun day out for the worms. It's a great way for them to see their family and friends that they haven't seen in a long time."
Please hold.
All right. Well, it's actually doing it. "30 minutes to coax as many worms as possible to the surface of a 3x3 meter plot of land." Oh my goodness.
And that brings the worms out. Personally, if I was a worm, I'm going as far down into the earth as I can.
Tap dancing. Pitchfork. Oh, it's a family affair. He's got a little kid involved as well. Where's our friend who cleans the worms? Charming, grunting, and fiddling are the most popular methods to attract earthworms. Although I'd like to add complimenting them to the list.
Oh, it's like playing music to get it out. Like, I can't believe this is like an actual thing.
I know. Oh, he's got a worm jumper. That's so cute.
That's a funny jumper.
I wonder if they still do this.
Wait.
Prizes are awarded for the single heaviest specimen and the largest number of worms.
Oh.
Then they're released back into the wild.
Oh, okay,
That's
except for
lovely.
that guy that eats them.
I can't with the start of that video.
That was so weird.
So yeah, that's probably the weirdest sport that I found.
Please, where was this? Do you know where this is? Or when? When was this?
Village of Williston in Cheshire, England.
Please, that's so funny.
Yeah. What a experience.
What an odd thing.
What an odd thing.
Like, imagine someone just coming up with that idea. Like, let's dig into the ground and beat some worms out of it. Like, let's stick with our Olympic sports. I think.
yeah. I don't think we'll see that one in the
stick with
Olympics
that,
anytime
yeah.
soon.
No.
Anyways,
Not.
that's been our sport episode. Hope you enjoyed.
that.
I definitely enjoyed.
That was yeah. What a fun way to end. I'm a bit scarred from that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I don't know how to feel anymore.
If you're feeling game, maybe go outside and try and charm some worms yourself. Let us know if you find any.
We'll try it and we'll let you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for watching our episode.
Yes.
Bye.
See you later.
This is DJ Cumin
and MC Key signing out.
Good night.